Well, hello there, and I'm Wayne Johnson with Doc and Queen Ministries. Today, I will be discussing infidelity in the marriage. I really didn't want to go here, but the Lord laid it upon my heart actually too. As I was cleaning at the church, the Lord put this in my spirit to share, and He wanted me to get this out. So, let us deal with infidelity in the marriage. Understand, it does not matter emotionally, physically, mentally, if you do not plan on cheating on your spouse, whether that's male or female. If you do not have that relationship with God, it might not be enough to make that happen. As I'm vacuuming in the church sanctuary, the Lord laid it upon my heart and shared with me that all of the great intentions that one may have to be faithful to his partner without God as the centerpiece, that there is a possibility that one may fall short. Of course, I did not recognize this in the big scheme of things. But that is why it's so important for us to have a relationship, a special, peculiar relationship with God, so He can share different things to you. Yes, clearly, I know it seems like this should be elementary and that this should easily make sense. But for some reason in our lives, there are a lot of things that should supposed to be so elementary that actually is not. Yes, when we first get married, in many cases, we all have good intentions. And even sometimes, even throughout the marriage, we have good intentions. But he shared with me that the only way to truly understand that you don't have to worry about infidelity is when your relationship is close with God, because you are looking at God as the one who you will not let down. We all may get into it and we all may even go through without it. However, if you want to make sure that you don't have to worry about yourself and or your spouse, understand their relationship with God and your relationship with God. And if that relationship, and we understand that we always don't know someone else's relationship with God, because even sometimes we don't even know our relationship with God. However, if you can discern for yourself and for your spouse the relationship that they have with God, then you will be able to understand where they stand. Because this infidelity is a spiritual thing that you need to have with God the Father. Understand, when God placed Adam here and when God placed Eve here, Adam had no intentions on being disobedient to God with the fruit that was given to him that he said he would not eat from, because the Lord told him, God Almighty said, do not eat from this tree. And when Adam ate from that tree, he didn't eat from that tree to be ill will to God. He just had a moment where he allowed Eve to even have a closer relationship than he had with the Father, just because of Eve being here. So we must understand we always have to have a close relationship with God. It's not that we might really are trying to hurt our spouse. It's just that relationship that we have lost, not only with ourselves, but we've lost with God. I can't say that I coined this term. I spoke with a gentleman at the championship basketball game of Safer Streets in Richmond on last Sunday, I believe it was. Could have been Saturday, but I think it was Sunday. Sunday. And he gave me an acronym for trauma. And the acronym that he used was HURT. How you respond to trauma. HURT. Now he added the extra T. Now I would have loved to have came up with that, but God placed that on his heart. So understand, hurt, trauma. Trauma is how you respond to it. Healing is always possible, but it's going to take you allowing God to heal you from the inside, then to the outside. You will manifest that you are now healed. We must understand that with God, all things are possible, even to the point of infidelity in the marriage. Healing is always possible. And if you want to keep infidelity out of your marriage, you must keep God at the center of your marriage. I hope that this helps. I want to make sure that these marriages that are ordained by God, that they stay tightly knit and close together, because there is a attack on the marriage. When I was doing photography and I would do weddings, it would come to the point where the men did their part of catching the garter. Yes, the garter. That most men, most single men, would not even come up. And it just shows that men do not recognize how important it is for them to find the wife that God has for them. I've given you enough. I hope that this helps. God bless. And if you are married, make sure you keep God at the center of your marriage. Take care. God bless. Do not forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Have a great day.